Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. So as we started the day, I mentioned to you that I'm looking at primarily here at a WXY structure, and we had already seen the A wave down when I made my first video today. Then I highlighted to you preferred would be a B wave rally and then possibly a C wave down. That happened. The C wave was quite strong, but as you know, we expected some volatility today due to the one second, let me just shift that. Due to the possible ETF, ETF news in general, ETF news around Ethereum. That of course also has a bit of an impact on the crypto sector in general. Essentially, not much happened. Also, not to the prices. So there was just a little bit of a sell-off in anticipation. Also, we had a bit of a downside reaction in the stock market. So it's going to be interesting to see how the market reacts over the next few days. And at the moment, the market has pulled back into the support region. I posted earlier today that if this is the fourth wave, then it was exactly down here. This would be the time for it to turn around. Well, it is showing something. It's showing a reaction, but that's not enough yet to really confirm a low in place in wave 4. Important is still to, I think, understand that the main support area I'm tracking here, or let's say the micro support area actually, because the main support zone is still this one that we've been tracking for the last couple of months, and this has been holding well. It's between 50,700 and 61,750. The micro support region is obviously here between 64,360 and 68,933. Important is just that for this fourth wave, we don't break below the golden ratio level. If we do, then this would be an initial confirmation that the B wave in the white count has topped and that we are going to target the lower boundary, or not, let's say the lower support region again. Until we break below micro support, there isn't really a clear confirmation for a top. But what I can share with you, and I've been saying that all the time, this structure doesn't look great. Also, the downside structure looks a little bit incomplete. And the move to the upside doesn't look great, just structurally, just is a mess. Therefore, I'm not convinced really that we've bottomed. I still have it labeled as alternative. I'm very open to it, and I'm telling you, I focus on upside against micro support, but probabilities are very, very balanced, and they have been for a while. But yeah, we give it a chance. If we get the first 5-wave move up as highlighted here in yellow, then we have some clarity. Yeah, until then, this is just all corrective. Also, the subwaves look corrective. What I don't like about this structure, if I call that, if I call the yellow count a diagonal, then this third wave would be an ABC structure, but the C wave is way too short, so I don't trust it. But yeah, again, whatever happens, regardless of whether the micro count is great or not, as long as we're holding support, there's a chance for a fifth wave to the upside, which should then reach ideally 76,465 or higher. I mean, problem is also that this third was a little bit short. The third wave should have reached ideally 73,816. But it got stuck below resistance. So if we go to the daily chart, you'll actually see that. That's the key level I mentioned over the last few days here. This next breakout point, couldn't get above. So it's obviously a key level that didn't allow the price then to reach those fib levels. We've now moved back to the previous breakout point, and regardless of the micro support levels I'm watching, for a bullish count and to, let's say to keep up, let's say upside pressure, it would be great if the price could hold this lower line. That's at 67,500. So we are basically between these two levels now. Breaking below that, yes, okay, we are still holding micro support on the fib level, side, but it would certainly increase downside pressure, I'd say. So ideally, we're holding above this swing low there, or actually, it's not the swing low, it's the previous breakout point. Yeah, around 67,500. Besides that, there isn't really much more to add. As you can see here, we're still moving in a broader range. Still only 3 waves up, clearly. And yep, we've broken out of the wedge, but the initial target for a breakout of the wedge was reached, holding above support. Nothing really bearish here, but at this stage, I cannot rule out another dip into the main support region and then to start from there. That might be a last shakeout for the weekends. So maybe tomorrow we get finally a little bit more action, a little bit more progress on the chart. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.